Well, hello there and welcome back to the HullCityFanCentral YouTube channel where the season, well, it wasn't over before. It's over now, isn't it? 3-1 at Ellen Road, 3-1. A game that really we should have got something from, but that's by the by. We'll go through my player ratings for this game. We'll go through the key highlights from the game. We'll also go into the fact that Hull City have wasted a really good season. The poor run of form recently, the poor, really, 2024 that we've had, the terrible home form, it's all culminated into this waste of a season. We've had so many brilliant ups. We've beat 2 of the 3 Premier League relegated sides away from home this season. We've picked up 4 points against Leicester, and we've picked up 3 against Southampton. We picked 1 up against Leeds. Would have been more if we did the job this evening, but unfortunately, through Regan Slater, who had a fantastic game, may I say. He played really good once again. Just unfortunate that he was put into that scenario where he had to put the challenge in, and it was a penalty. So, we'll go through my player ratings first, along with some of the key highlights. So, Sam Byram grabbed the opening goal for Leeds. I predicted this. I predicted Leeds to go 1-0 ahead, and then Hull City to capitalise with a 2-1 comeback win. Nearly happened, didn't it? Sam Byram grabbing the goal in the 9th minute. Fabio Carvalho replying in the 34th minute through some fantastic play from Tyler Morton. Nice link-up play there from the 2 Liverpool loanees. And then at Somerville penalty, Dan James with the open net in the 97th minute. So, player ratings. Ryan Alsop. Amber card. It's a weird one with Alsop because you don't, he's not ready to start a championship game, let's be honest. Everyone's saying he is, he's not. He'll come out and then you'll be going, oh right, yeah, we really should have listened to Rizzino. We really should not be asking for this guy to start a championship game. I maybe would now, considering the season's over, I maybe would put him out debating against Cardiff at the weekend or maybe on the Plymouth on final game of the season or something, because the season's over now, isn't it? Let's be honest, we're in 10th place. Of course, we've got the game in hand. We're still going to play against Coventry, but the season's over. We've wasted a really good season. Backline, Ryan Giles, I thought he did quite well. I'm going to give him a strong amber card. Alf Jones, amber card. Louis Coyle, I'm going to give him a green card. Unfortunately, it had to come off. Hopefully, Giles and Coyle was not too much in it. We'll report on their injury cases as we come forward into the weekend's game. Regan Slater, going to give him a green card. Abdul Shamam, I'm going to give him a green card. I think he was fantastic once again. Tyler Morton gets my gold card. I thought that he played his heart out today. Sorry, green card. Philogene, amber card. Where's the Philogene? Where is Philogene gone? What's happened to him? He can go off to bloody Aston Villa and Tottenham if he won't challenge past his man. Where's the Philogene that was at England under-21s international? Where's the Philogene that was grabbing goals and assists for fun for City before his injury and a little bit afterwards? Where's that Philogene gone? He now seems scared to go past the man. I don't know what has happened to him. Whether he's now trying to downplay it so he forces him to stay at City, because of course he will do now, considering City is staying in the Championship. He will most likely stay at City, or he'll move on but won't go on to Aston Villa. Who knows? Tufan, I'm gonna give him an amber card. They played all right. Carvalho, I'll give him an amber card. Didn't really see too much of him until he scored, to be fair. Bench wise, Matt Jacob coming on forced. Yellow card, wasn't really his game. So it's Christie yellow card, amber card, sorry. Thought he played quite well, to be fair, for a centre-back role. We haven't seen too much of him since his injury. 45 minutes is all he's played league-wise this year. Of course, that being on New Year's Day. And Anas Sarori, amber card once again. I'm not a big fan of Anas Sarori. But yeah. So that's my Hull City player ratings. Let's debrief why we've wasted a championship season. So, of course, we knew coming into this season it was a really tough season. Probably one of the toughest seasons with the teams and the calibre of teams in it since, like, the Coca-Cola championship seasons. We knew this already. We're coming to it still with a high hope. Loads of people, I'm saying a very small minority, thought playoffs was an option. The people who thought that were Liam Rosinia, the squad at the crux of it, and then Adjan and Tan were led to believe that as well. These are the promises that we was made at the start of the season. We will go on, we'll put games to bed. We saw that at the start, didn't we? We saw that. You think back to the Sheffield Wednesday game where we was 1-0 up. We could maybe held out there. But no, we pushed on. Tufan got a hat-trick. We made that one, what was it, a 4-2 win or a 3-2 win or something like that. We put the game to bed. And as much as Sheffield Wednesday tried to claw back at it, they couldn't manage to. But since the back end of 2023 into 2024, where has these promises gone? All of these promises, that's what has lost us this season. Not just lost us games, not just lost us points, not just cost us a place in the Premier League, but lost us this season. We've lost a season at its crux. Our squad, we've got quite a few loan players. Majority of these players won't be back next season. I mean, look at starting 11 for today. Carvalho, he won't be back next season. Morton, he won't be back next season. We hope that Giles will be back next season. But that's 3 players there from your starting 11 from today's game, which want our best starting 11, of course. Liam Delap, who's out injured, hopefully he'll return back next season. Giles and Delap seem like the 2 most likely cases. Morton maybe on another loan deal. We'll see at that, but it's devastating, isn't it? There's not much more you can say other than devastatingness. And when it comes to a point where you're coming into a Yorkshire derby against Leeds, on a bank holiday Monday of all days, you think, okay, we're going to lose this game already. That's not the attitude you want coming into a very key fixture at it. With Norwich losing today, the door open for us to put Hull back in, only a few points away from Norwich. It's not the feeling that you want coming into that game. Okay, we've already lost. Why should Hull come into a game feeling like they've already lost? I came in, I was sat down ready for my live stream, and I was already sounding sadness in my voice. Even when we called it back to 1-1, I still had the excitement. I still loved it. I love watching Hull City play. I've supported the club since 2010. I've been a season ticket member since 2010. Since I was 5 years old. 9 years old, sorry. I've been watching week in, week out since then. And it's a rare few times when where I thought, okay, we're going to lose this game. I don't know if that's the delusion of being a Hull City fan. Of course, I don't think we're going to win 7-0 each week. Maybe I did when I was younger, but I don't now. 2-1 win was my prediction. I was very realistic, to be fair. I said they'll go ahead, they'll grab 1, and we'll do the true City thing and claw it back with 2. It's when does the delusion board on insanity? Of course, you've got to have every good feeling for next season, because we will be in the Championship. It will be another tough season, of course, because parachute payments make it even tougher. It looks like we'll be joined by Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United. And then from League One, Pompey and Derby seems to be the 2 teams that are sort of certain to come up. But we'll wait and see on that front. So it looks like it will be a very, very tough season once again next season. Maybe not as tough as this season, but we'll wait and see on that front. It's just we hope we don't lose out next season. Because when Adrian took over, I can't remember the quite time frame when he promised we'd get back to the Premier League. I know he didn't say it was instantly. And maybe this season was a bit too ambitious. But throwing away good chances. We'll look for the summer, look to maybe improve. Hopefully this summer's very, very, very fortunate to us, but I highly doubt it. I think that what the team's been built in, the backroom staff, the team that play week in, week out, I mean, what they've been building is good, but it just needs to be a little bit better. I'm not Liam Rosenior out. I'm not Rosenior out. I'm one of the fair few that are still remaining. Rosenior is the man to take us up to the Prem. But something needs to change. And I don't know what's happened to the City squad that we saw at the start of the season. I just don't know. I don't know if it's the fatigue of the season. If it's relying so much on Liam Delap, because it's really since Delap was injured, the season's gone out the window. I don't know what it is. We've been given every chance this season, haven't we? We had a really, really poor spell in January, and that should have been us out of the contention for playoffs. But the fortune of teams around us kept us in it. I think we ended January in 6th place, or started February in 6th place, after going on an incredible losing streak. It's just disappointing. Thank you to anyone who stayed tuned through this video. I mean, I have literally just been rambling and sounding very sorry for myself, but just needed to get it out. So, make sure you like and subscribe, as we'll have plenty more City content, and hopefully these final 7 games give us something to shout about, and maybe prove us wrong, but the season's definitely over. Just look forward to next season, hopefully, with plenty of good moments to go along with it. But make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you in a video before Cardiff away on Saturday. So hopefully, maybe see an Ivor Pandor in there. I don't know. Maybe give Connolly a run out, because he's definitely going to be here next season. I want to see more of him. I'm saying this in the stream. I want to see more of Connolly. It'll be here next season. Hopefully, he can do something next season. Hopefully, we can do lots of things next season, but we'll see. Time will tell. But once again, the hope's killed us. Good night, City fans.